What you are seeing around me are the scenes of death, destruction and devastation. Right now I am standing at Chishodi village in Kishtwar district of Jammu and Kashmir. It's a far-flung village, and yesterday a massive cloud burst hit this village and there were flash floods. Many shops were washed away and there were hundreds of pilgrims here who had congregated here for the annual Machel Mata Yatra. And from this particular village, the yatra begins. This is the starting point of the yatra, and that is why there were a large number of devotees here. But unfortunately, there was a massive cloud burst which triggered flash floods, and as a result of that, the shops were washed away. People lost their belongings, and many people were also washed away. And as per the latest information, 44 dead bodies have been recovered from the rubble, but you can see the scenes of destruction and devastation. These are the vehicles which were washed away in the flood waters. You can see the extent of damage that has taken place. These vehicles have been totally damaged, and on my left side also similar scenes can be witnessed. These are horrific scenes here in Chishodi village of Kishtwar district of Jammu and Kashmir. I spoke to many locals here as well as eyewitnesses. They are yet to come to terms with what has happened. They are in deep shock, they are in immense shock, and they are saying that they have never witnessed this tragedy in their life. So people are in immense shock. They are appealing to the authorities to intensify the relief and rescue operations, but it's a very difficult area to operate in. The road connectivity had got disrupted because there was landslide at a particular place on the road, and there were shooting stones, incidents of shooting stones also. So road connectivity got affected due to the inclement weather, due to continuous rains, and now we are seeing central paramilitary forces are also here. Indian Army personnel have also reached here, and the specialized teams from the NDRF, they have also joined the relief and rescue efforts, but it's going to take time. As per the locals here, hundreds of people are still missing. Our sources in the administration are saying that as many as 44 dead bodies have been recovered so far, and more than 100 people have been rescued. They are in injured condition. They have been taken to different hospitals for treatment. There are many people here who are looking for their loved ones because large number of people are missing. You can see these horrific scenes. Trees have been uprooted, and see these boulders have also rolled down from the mountains. So you can just understand the gravity of the situation. You can just understand the extent of damage that has taken place, and people are horrified. People are in immense shock because of what has happened here, what has transpired here. You can see the uprooted trees. My camera person Neeraj is showing you the pictures. I will just ask him to show some more pictures on the other side. Many houses have been washed away. You can see that there is one house there that has been totally damaged. People have lost their belongings also. But the terrible news is that large number of people have lost their lives. So far, 44 dead bodies have been recovered and more than 100 people are injured. They are undergoing treatment at different hospitals. But a massive tragedy struck this ill-fated village yesterday, and people are terrified. People have lost their shops, people have lost their loved ones, people have lost their houses, and people are yet to come to terms with what has happened. The administration is on its job. Many rescue teams have been sent here. They are on their job. They are trying to retrieve the dead bodies. Here you see the extent of damage that has taken place, and people are trying to retrieve their belongings that have been washed away in flood waters. People are terrified. People are in immense pain here. They want authorities to intensify the relief and rescue operations, but inclement weather is a major challenge. NDRF teams reached this morning here. We are at ground zero. India Today is at ground zero. We are showing you the pictures from that particular village. This is that village where that tragedy took place yesterday, where a massive cloud burst occurred and it has left a trail of destruction, devastation, and death. People have lost their lives. A huge tragedy has taken place, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also monitoring the situation. He is in touch with the local officials here, with Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor, as well as with Chief Minister Umar Abdullah. Union Home Minister Amit Shah spoke to Chief Minister Umar Abdullah as well as Jammu and Kashmir Lieutenant Governor yesterday, and he assured all kind of assistance and help as far as relief and rescue operations are concerned. But it's going to take time. It's a very challenging operation, but authorities are on their job, rescue teams are on their job, and they are trying their level best to rescue as many people as possible. Right now I'm standing exactly at that spot where a massive cloudburst occurred yesterday at Chishodi village in Kishtwar district of Jammu and Kashmir. You can see this entire stretch. You can see the extent of damage that has taken place. Right now the rescue teams from the SDRF are trying to build a makeshift bridge, a temporary bridge. There was a bridge here, but that got washed away yesterday because of the flood waters. We spoke to many local people here. We spoke to eyewitnesses. They said that yesterday afternoon there was a blast-like sound, and then suddenly there was flood waters that came here, and the speed of water was very high, and trees got uprooted. The houses got washed away, and many people lost their lives. As per the latest information, 44 dead bodies have been recovered from the rubble, and more than 100 people have been rescued in injured condition. They are undergoing treatment at various hospitals in Kishtwar as well as in Jammu. But inclement weather remains a major challenge. This morning, specialized teams from the NDRF also reached, and they also joined the relief and rescue operation. But right now you can see that teams from the SDRF are on their job. They are trying to build a temporary bridge here so that people can go across, people can move easily. There has been a massive damage to the residential complexes here. You can see that many houses have been totally washed away and damaged in this tragedy. The rescue teams have reached here. They are trying their level best to provide relief to the people, and they are trying their level best to rescue as many as people possible. As I said, that inclement weather remains a major challenge. Choppers, Indian Air Force choppers are on standby, Air Force choppers are on standby, but due to inclement weather, the choppers are not able to take off. But the rescue operation is on. The rescue teams are trying their level best to rescue as many as people possible. Here you see that SDRF teams are on their job, but it's a very challenging operation. Many houses have been damaged. People have lost their lives. And hats off to the rescue teams who are here at ground zero trying to rescue people from this tragedy. With video journalist Siraj Kumar, this is Sunil Bhatt reporting from Kishtwar in Jammu and Kashmir for India Today.